Hey everybody, what's up? It's me, your one and only Erica Ruiz, back into your house, you guys. So I wanted to come on here and make this video, no matter how I look, because sometimes I worry a little too much about the way I look or show up on my videos or out in public, and it really doesn't matter all the time. Like right now, this video is just a very simple message. Actually, not just a message, but I really wanted to make this video. I really want to make this video to connect with everybody. Oh my god, you guys, everybody that has been following my account since 2020 for sure, but even way before that. Because those that have, especially started in 2020, got to see the side of me that was at the lowest ground of my life. And it didn't quite start with me making videos. It really started in a way that I was searching and reaching out for help. Because, like I said, those that saw it knew that I was going through one of the biggest hell's nightmare of my entire life. And walking through hell like that, with sadness and misery and pain, today I get to walk through that with laughter and happiness and fucking pride, you guys. Because during my lowest moments of my life, during life and death, I continue to push through no matter what it looked like. And a lot of times I had no idea what it was going to look like, because healing, and it's not just healing, you guys, I don't believe that we just stop healing all of a sudden. We heal always, and triggers come up and show up in our lives, my life, and that's why I speak on it. Never will you find me speaking on something that I've never lived or experienced, because I only talk about what I know what I'm talking about. And during that time, you guys saw the things that I went through. Maybe not everything, because it was just a very sad moment in my life. But you guys got to see me getting rid of a lot of my stuff from my house in order to rebuild. Remember that? And then you guys see me laying down all the time. Do you remember that? Because it was so hard for me to get up and sit long enough. It was so hard for me to function, let alone drive. Do you remember that? Do you remember I went live because I was driving longer and further? And all of that was due to a heartbreak. All of that was due to hurt and pain. And tell me, have you been hurt? Have you been betrayed? Have you suffered pain? So we have that in common. But I also want to let you know that through my struggles, I have published books. I have created amazing things out of the nightmares I had to face in my life. And today, I realize even more clearly that the things I went through in my life all had a huge purpose. Because if I had not been neglected as a child and not heard, I would not be able to be the best damn caregiver, daycare provider, teacher to all of my babies, my children, and even just children I meet out in the world. I would not be that great listener. I could not ever be a stand, a source for a child. I could never, because I would have never known how it felt like to be that child. And if I would have never gone through the heartbreak that I went through as a woman, if I would have never gone through surviving street life mentality, abuse, rejection, neglect, abandonment, mistreatment, my God, I would never, ever be able to stand tall and say that I am a freaking survivor, that I survived that. And that only made me this much stronger, because now I can say it with damn pride. And if I would have never gone through that, I would never be able to be that stand for women. Women that are going through the same thing that I once was at, where I was at. I would never, because I could never speak on something that I've never experienced. But because I walked those shoes, because I've been in those shoes, I can say, you know what? There is hope and life at the end of that dark tunnel. Yes, there is. As long as you never give up on yourself. And you know what? It took me years to understand that, because I did not understand that before. It's so common when people say that, but when you actually feel it, then you know what it means. And I just came back from a beautiful freaking heaven experience. I literally went to heaven this weekend. I went to heaven and came back with my wings clipped on stronger than ever, because this time around ain't nobody can break them. It's impossible with God, with people that love and care about you. It's impossible. And today I am here to let you know that if you have been stuck on a dark space, man, you really are not alone. I thought I was so alone, and I was never really alone. I just couldn't reach out. It was so hard for me. But I know today that God never left me. God did not leave my side, and He was there to hear me out throughout all that time. But it took me to start making moves. Have you ever heard your mom or someone tell you that prayer is so powerful? Prayer is powerful. It is. But also, God wants you to start making that change, that shift, and that movement. He wants you to start so that He can start pouring things into your plate and right in front of you. So if that's you, you guys, and you've watched me and you've seen it, you've seen my struggle, you guys, and you're ready to get out of that, reach out to me. Reach out to me and I will help you. I want to help you get out of that, because you can, and you can live the happiest freaking life that you deserve to have, the one you want. Whatever you want in this world, whatever you want in this lifetime, you can have it. You just gotta make it happen. And it's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be handed to you. It's gonna take work. You gotta work for it. You gotta make it happen. You gotta make things happen.